Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. And we are stuck. Static. Chrome is not very happy right now. So, I don't know. I might have to reboot my Chrome here. I don't know. What's up? I can see a few people on YouTube. What's up, Michael Faulkner and crew? Let's see. At least there's no tropics right now. Let's try this again. See my website. Let's see. Let's click something here. Okay, so that's working. That's good. So let's try one more time. Oh, I'm getting somewhere now. We're trying to load. Shelly will tell everybody a story while we work this out. Oh my goodness. Well, darn it. Let's just start over. We haven't had a big Chrome crash all year, so it'd be only fitting. Let's see. All right, so this is my first time doing this, by the way. I was gonna play Christmas with the dogs. Well, I guess I could play it. There's no music or anything, but you can see the puppies. All right, we're gonna restore Chrome. Let's see if that works. Oh, look at this! It's getting somewhere. It's my first rodeo. We'll go back to the puppies. There we go. All right, look at that. We're getting somewhere. Just no music. How about them rays? I know. All right, cool. I see people. All right, let me get everything clicked up here. This is your Mike's weather page. Technical hour. I should have known Chrome was going to do this. It was acting a little funny earlier today. Look at that. I was even going to play an Andy Simmons song too. Darn it. A good upbeat Andy Simmons song. We were going to play Christmas in May. All right. I think we're good. We'll be able to click the camera here in a second. I didn't even get a chance to make my damn coffee. Son of a biscuit. All right, we'll play a little bit of Andy Simmons here. Get you guys pumped up. I'm gonna make some coffee.
This old job is always causing stress. All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest. I know Thursday night is on the way. Down in trouble waters, Mike's weather page. Pour me a drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away. I know that I'll be among my friends. The Mike's weather page goes live again. Said that things were bad, he was feeling down. I told him Thursday's on the way.
No more Christmas. It's back to summertime. And there we go. All right, look at we didn't do the countdown clock today. That was our first blunder of the year, man. Chrome does it like once a year. Oh, anyway. So, yeah, Andy Simmons rocks. Okay, I can see comments now, too, by the way. So, hey, happy Friday, TGIF. Welcome, Coneheads. We've been broadcasting live all year long. If you're just joining us for the season, the official start date of Hurricane. Oh, my volume's too low. Jesus crackers, man. We should just need to hit a big reset button. Alright, I got 18,000 messages to turn the volume up. I wouldn't want to listen to myself. I just want to see if you guys are listening. Now you can hear me. God, do you think I've done this before? So anyway, all right, welcome to Mike's Page, Conehead family. Another year of rocking and rolling here on our page, getting ready for the tropics. Hurricane season officially starts June the 1st, even though we've had Anna. So I suspect it won't be long now that we'll be talking tropics. But yeah, somebody said something about the Rays. The Rays are good. How about that? Eric went up there. Yeah, well, I should be a drunk donkey, Shelly. Maybe it's the new air conditioner I got. I got a new air conditioner yesterday. Maybe they put some funny stuff in the filter. All right, so we got a little bit to talk about, I guess. There's really no tropics. We got Memorial Day weekend. So if you're traveling, be safe. If you're out on the water, be safe. It's the official start of boating season. That's when all the crazy boaters come out. And sometimes the boat ramp's not where you want to go. But anyway, if you live in Florida, you should be a member of the ABC Fine Wine and Spirits Rewards Program because you get cool emails all the time. And I got an email this morning, so I was going to share it. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits is official toy store of Mike's Weather Page. But they got a cool web. Look at this. Bites and Booze. Barbecue summer ale chicken sandwich. Now you getting hungry? Twisted tea, bacon wrapped hot dogs. Now what the hell? I've never, you know what? I've heard of a lot of things. I don't know if I've ever heard of a bacon wrapped hot dog. But damn, it looks good. 4 strips of bacon, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 cup of Twisted Tea Original. See, it's got alcohol. 4 hot dogs and a cup of pretzels. Oh my God. I'm going to make that. I'm going to message Julie. Oh, we got to make that. In fact, I'm going to copy it right now and I'm going to send it to her. Oh, Lord have mercy. So anyway. So, yeah, it's new style free on Berry Hill. It's like, hey, what's up? How much you say it was? $14,000? Okay. All right, anyway, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to check that out. I don't know how I'm going to save this here. Let me copy it, and I tell you what, I'm going to send it to her in my messenger box because she lives on Facebook. Who doesn't? And let me send it to her. This is a little hint, Julie, that this looks like a cool camping. All right, so tropics are quiet. So if you're here for tropical update, there you go. Nothing expected in the next 5 days. There's your official 5-day weather map from the Hurricane Center, and I agree. So that's good news. So no tropics. Got a little front rolling down. We had some hot weather in the northeast. We had record cold in the north central this AM. That cold air is going over to the northeast tomorrow. So it's going to be chilly, Pennsylvania northward. And we got a little stormy action for the mid-Atlantic Carolinas, and popcorn little storms are returning to Florida. How about that? So good news, right? I've been posting some rain updates and what have you there. So good times. But if you notice our intro graphic, we said we're going to share Furman. So I'm out there working on my garage, and I got an electrician coming over the weekend to backfeed the house for power because I've never done that. And of course, I got my tri-fuel Furman. But did you know, Mike's Weather Page, you get 30% off if you shop online with Furman. Don't tell anybody. 30% off. Free shipping. This is a funny video, though. This was, I had to share it. The Furman guys love this one. This is during,
125 hours on it.
listen. This is hilarious.
He ain't missed a beat.
I think this is during Irma.
A little bit over 3 gallons a day.
This redneck, I love it. Oh, anyway. But listen, 30% off. MWP30 is code. If you're shopping for a generator for hurricane season, man, no other. We love them to death, and I'm so excited. I'm actually out there working right now on mine. So I'll share pictures. So 30 off, free shipping, man. You gotta love it. Great guys. Greg and Jason came down to Tampa last week, and I got to meet him. So pretty cool stuff. All right, so the website's good. I was actually sitting there waiting on Chrome. Chrome looks good. It's at 100%. So let's talk about a couple things, I guess. This is a cool little graphic I shared a second ago. I wanted to share this one. This is cool. Well, actually, just go to the website. Oh, there it is right here. So this is a cool website, coolwx.com. Remember, it's MWP30. 30 off. Free shipping. Can't believe it. And yeah, the AC's up and running. I love it. I got a little bit more. Hey, Jeffrey, cool deal, man. Send me pictures. Haven't really figured out what I'm going to do yet. Well, we're going to obviously backfeed the house, and I'll keep the generator in the garage, and if we ever need it. Yeah, Oldsmar Air Conditioning. Shout out. Big weather fans. But it's a great website, coolwx.com. And we had a lot of record temperatures yesterday along the eastern seaboard here, right? Little oranges, little reds. This is the last 24 hours. But look, we got a bunch of records already today. And all this cold air is shifting this way. So record cold, a lot of records this morning. Record daily low temperatures this morning. So if you live in that neck of the woods, it's cold. Let's take a look at what temperature it really is right now. So let's take a look at what everybody's looking at right now, and then we'll just randomly talk everything. We'll go from this to that. Here's your AM. Look at this. So let's play a game. Spot the cold front. I don't know. Somewhere right there, right? So it's already in the 70s and 80s here in Carolina, so it's muggy. I guarantee it's very sticky in the Carolinas right now. The front's coming, don't worry. But look at this, 40s, 30s behind it. So that's a pretty big cold front for what the hell month is it? May. Hot and humid, Brantley. Yep. Look at that. You can tell, 80 degrees. So that front's coming. You're going to get some rain tomorrow. Front's flattening out. Let's take a look at it. You can kind of get an idea what's going on here just by looking at that. This is tomorrow. There's our front. No puppies today either. You gotta see this picture. That's so cute. I learned on my Android, if you double click the side button, it goes to camera mode without having to open it up. I gotta show you this right here. I gotta show you Hunter. This is what they're doing right now. This is so cool. That's why you hear snoring. Look at, so this is brotherly love right now. This is so cute. This is how they're sleeping right now. Look. Hunter is sleeping on Louie. So that's pretty cool. All right, so there's your rains, and they're going to be out of here. Now, what this does. All right, so here's Sunday. So the good thing is Sunday. This is Sunday. Good thing for Sunday is if you're going to Indy 500 or Charlotte 600, it looks very nice, which is good. What it also does, the front kind of kicks around a little bit and kind of makes its way over Florida, and it kind of kickstarts the rainy season. So we'll see. Hey, Stephanie, what's happening? Good morning from Panama City Beach. Brew Crew. Use code M. Yeah, we love from. So, you know, Stephanie, we went to softball up in Panama City Beach a couple years ago. We stayed at the shores of Panama and went to Pineapple Willie's a bunch. But here you go. So Florida folks, I get a million people a day asking me, when the heck's it going to rain again? Well, here's tomorrow. We're slow. This is the front. Now the front kind of flattens out, breaks down the high pressure system, and we're getting moisture back in the air. So it's not a lot of rain, but during the week here, I mean, look at this. It's Wednesday When you see heavier on the west coast, that means we have the sea breeze kicking in and shoving storms to the west. But we could have bubbling clouds throughout the week. Could it be the start of, look at that. That's some pretty heavy rain right there. Holy cow, that's Thursday. So that high, this front's helping kick away that high, and maybe this is the start of our juicy rainy season. That means I could take my drone out and play with it. I said drone, no dirty minds. So that's it. All right, so let's go to tropics real quick. All right, so don't forget I want to see your weenies. I want to see your bacon wrapped weenies with. Oh, that's so damn good. Whew. You can thank ABC for that one. Look at this, man. I must just be hungry or something. Because look at that. I thought I saw Shelly Ross. Look at that, Shelly. Look at that. There's the closest thing you're going to have to your own drink, Shelly. Look. For a moment, I thought I saw. Look. I almost thought of you. Sheila. All right. So, all right, let's talk about some from, the 3 Mile Bridge over Pensacola. Cool, man. Yeah, I remember that bridge. Was that the bridge, Leslie, that the barge hit? I believe it was. All right, so tropics. All right, well, listen. So, so here's my new thing this year. I hope I continue it. I kind of like it. So when I wake up at 5:30, I start doing all the overnight analysis. So I post this around 7 o'clock every day. 7 o'clock. I leave it up for an hour. Kind of like the current state of the tropics. And we've had this common thing. We haven't had a lot of ensembles. So doesn't mean nothing, except chances are extremely low right now. In the next week, we're going to see anything pop up. So we would likely see some sort of hot spot becoming active over time, and we don't. And of course, I don't just look at these maps. I look at individual runs. You know, the GFS yesterday. Let's go to Tropical Tidbits. I'll show you something. Tropical Tidbits last night had another one of their Phantom. Was it the 18Z? I think it was 18Z. Maybe, I don't know. Can't remember now. Well, there's one of them. Let's see, you're talking 300 hours out. I think it was overnight 00Z. Yeah, that was the one. See, so 348 hours out. It's the only model showing it. You go to the 6Z, the one that just ran, it's not even there. So you got to look for consistency. Julie just said yuck. What the heck? She actually did me an emoji throwing up yuck. So don't get stressed out. I saw a guy that I follow on YouTube that shared that run a couple days ago where it crossed over, and he went into huge analysis of how that's going to happen. But the next run it didn't happen. So it's like, don't waste your time getting wrapped up in one or two particular runs. So you got to look for consistency. You got to look for the weather patterns. But yeah, generally speaking, we do have tropical waves. They're starting to get a few tropical waves. So, yes, that'll be the spot to watch. But as far as now, there's just nothing really showing. I mean, we got a little bit of lowering pressures June the 3rd and 4th. But as far as any development goes, I mean, it's not showing anything significant to talk about at all. So that's what I say from an amateur, non-schooled weather redneck. So don't worry. All right, so that's good news. Tropical waves. So there are a couple tropical waves, I believe. Yes, look at that. Kind of neat. 2 of them. So hey, look, we got tropical wave. We got BOGO tropical waves. You know us here. We love BOGOs. Hey, Jamili Rooney, what's up? Up there, Cape Cod, 83 degrees. Michael Faulkner says, yeah, you know why? That front's coming. Thank you to all the veterans out there. David, yes, Memorial Day weekend. We appreciate all those that have served and are serving. And my dad was in the Air Force. What the heck? Somebody just texted me. Who's this guy? Somebody. I get some weird messages. I don't even know who that was. Weather. So yeah, and it's a cool weekend for NASCAR because they do a lot of great pre-show salutes. The cars are painted up nicely, but that's you know, and we got softball. So, all right, so we got double tropical waves. Couple notes about this: they're riding low. Usually 10 degrees 50 is about the lowest you can go. 15, right around here, 13 degrees is usually where we'll start looking at these waves. Plus, a lot of shear out there, but the water's warm. You can see those tropical waves very well here, and they'll bring rains across and potentially develop into Pacific storms. But as far as anything to worry about, does not appear, which is good. Just kind of juicy. We talked about this yesterday. The water temps are kind of odd right now. We got some weird weather patterns right now. This is where the ITCZ line is, and then we got a big cool patch, and then we got a warm patch. Go figure. Never really seen that, but it's like a Katy Perry song. This is a Katy Perry weather forecast. Hot and you're cold, and hot and you're cold. So anyway, climatology. We look at this a lot. People kind of like to see this. This is typically where we see stuff. This is where we'll get these lingering waves, old cold fronts, kind of hang around and get pulled northward. So that's typical what we're looking at this time of year. But again, there's really nothing showing up. So Pacific side looks a little active. One system's definitely stronger than the other side, active side. One's 20, one's 0, but there you go. Well, they're both up to 30 now, so nothing orange. But there we go. BOGO Pacific, if you're into that thing. Not really a threat to anything other than mariners. But coffee and donuts, Teresa's sending. All right. So yeah, tropics are quiet. Long range modeling, not really showing any areas to look at. Rainy season potentially starting here for Florida. The storm threat today. Let's talk about that real quick. I had some other model maps up. So here's what we got coming today, just for fun. Here's noontime. So we got a line. So your front's coming, Whitney, in Louisiana, folk. Hey, Vicky. Yep, thank you to our daily brew. And the dogs are not snoring right now. Here's noontime. Now, what we're watching for later today are some thunderstorms, possibly for Lower Virginia, North Carolina. Here's your line of storms tonight, 5, 6 o'clock tonight. They're brewing, and little lines going to come through there, maybe overnight hours. This is here's midnight. It looks like more tomorrow. So this is Saturday. So here's 10 in the morning, 11, 12. So here's these storms tomorrow, 3 o'clock, and then they're going to be gone by Sunday. Little bit of lingering late Saturday night. This is what I want to show everybody. Is could be a little bit more Eastern Carolina stuff overnight into Sunday morning. So this front's taking its time to get on out of here. It's flat, so it's kind of bringing a couple rounds of action. And if you go to the SPC map, you'll see that with the storm threat tomorrow. And this is more of a later tomorrow. This is probably later into the evening hours for tomorrow. So just wind threat, squall lines. But then Sunday looks good. Here's your Sunday forecast. As far as severe storms go, everything, of course, sticking around middle U.S. Storm chasers are digging it. I'm in rare form. Why is that, Shelly? I was a little hungover yesterday, I must admit. But that's all right. So yeah, beach weather. I think the water is still chilly. I don't know. You know, we looking back at our memories on Facebook, I don't think we're going to get to go out in the water. But here, all right, let me show you the maps I posted today. So here's the storm threats today. Storm threats tomorrow and Sunday. I want to talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this. This is a good map. Let's show you this one. All right, so there is, because I get people email me a lot. They're like, hey, what is this going on out there? Let's take a look at this one. So look, there's a little bit of, well, there's definitely spinach. You can see it. There's spinach out here in the Atlantic. Now there's Bermuda. Let me show you where Bermuda's at. This is Bermuda. This is the area we're talking about. So you see it and you're like, wow, it's got spinach, you know, it's got a little convection, you know, you're like, hey, what is that? What the heck is that going on? Yeah, I don't know. But what it is, it's a mid-level low. And with some of these awesome maps people have on, we can check it out. So it looks like a duck, but it doesn't walk like a duck. So it's got mid-level spinach. Let's show you what I'm talking about. So we got vorticity maps and spinach, almost the same thing. But vorticity is the amount of spin in the atmosphere. 850 millibar. 850 is a lower level spin. Currently, there's Zippo. This is the area we're looking at right here. There's no, the brighter colors is the more spin. You go to the 500 millibar, you confirm the fact that it's mid-level low. Oh, wow, there's a lot of spin. That's good. Then you can go to the weather site here, the wind knoll site. This is my favorite site to look at stuff like this. And you look at the lower level winds. Look, there's Bermuda. There's our car warranty call. And there's nothing. But you go to 500 millibar, mid-level. There's something, right? So mid-level, definite spinach, counterclockwise. But it's not at the surface. And unless it actually developed winds to the surface, it would not be even considered to be anything to worry about. So if you're wondering why that is not tropical, it's because it's not a low-level center. It's a mid-level atmosphere center. So, and it's going eastward anyways, and there's a lot of shear out there, and it's probably just going to go bye-bye. So if you're just wondering, that's what that is. What else did I post today? Rain maps. Let's go back to that. Rain. Here's your daily rain outlook from today to Monday. So there's your approaching front today. Heavy rains tomorrow. Eastern Virginia and Carolina. A little bit lingers into Sunday morning. And then look at that. Mostly everybody on Monday is dry except Florida. Florida's got the return of our afternoon thunderstorms rolling westward. This has been a very consistent pattern. The winds are going to be light from the south, and we're going to be getting the sea breeze will start dominating the day. There's your winds coming up. These are going to help produce afternoon thunderstorms. And this light winds. There's your sea breeze clashing. Let's see, Monday. Look at that. That's pretty neat. You can kind of see it on the Euro even. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool looking. Look at that. So you got winds, boom. You got winds, boom. And you got thunderstorms, boom. I got to learn more about the sea breeze, but definitely see it well. This is at 2 p.m. So the clashing of the winds creates convergence, and thunderstorms start bubbling up. Bubble. Sunday, though, they're a little more sporadic. Let's go to the QPF page. Everybody wants to know, like Virginia. So here's your day one. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. What do I want? QPF. All right, so day one. All right, here's your rains today. Front's coming. Rainfall expected today until tomorrow morning. So Friday 12Z to Saturday 12Z is typically morning to morning. Tomorrow rains. Saturday morning to Sunday morning. Boom, boom, boom. Front. See the front? And Sunday to Monday morning, very dry. Afternoon rains. And here's Monday, a little more heavier Monday rains. We got a big old blob here again for Texas. Look at that. They got another system developing out there for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So Another middle U.S. Little low pressure system going to bring some rains, unfortunately, to Texas. Look at that. There's your 7-day rain map. And again, Texas and Oklahoma north getting rain for the next 7 days. We actually get a little more accumulation possibly here on the Florida West Coast. So that's great news for the lakes. Hey, Sharon Rudd. For Texas, Mika. Yeah, Texas getting rain. Imagine that. Oh, my God. All right, so what else is cooking? June 1st, Sharon. Well, that's the first day of hurricane season. Probably going to be May 15th next year. I have to show you my. So this is my old air conditioner. So we didn't really need it. God, I know. I jumped the gun. I didn't want to deal with it. I mean, I had to put Freon in it last year. Makes a hell of a clunk. Wakes the whole neighbors up. But look at this. This is terrible. So I don't know if I showed this yesterday or not. So the AC started tilting a little bit, and the drain wasn't able to work properly. So it started getting the wood rotted out. So over the years, I've been able to like rig it up and just hammer. I used to hammer some wedges in it just to tilt it back up to get the drain to work. Well, it's just slowly. But look at this. Now, I fixed a lot of things. I've rebuilt my 69 Mustang. I'm pretty technical, right? I'm pretty got tools, but don't judge. But this worked for about 3 years. So I went to Ace Hardware and I'm like looking for a cool wedge, and I saw the 90-degree shelf hangers, and I'm like, it's genius. They got little ribs and boop, 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 shoved it up. So, but then the finished product is phenomenal. They did a great job. There you go. See, pretty. So good job, Oldsmar. And look, hey, by the way, look at this. I'm supporting we don't even play for the Bombers, Lady Bombers. But look whose logo's on the trailer. Look at that. I support. So we are represented, Clearwater Lady Bombers, very, very big organization here in Florida for softball. And their trailer has our logo on it. So if you see it driving around town, you can honk and get excited. Hey, look at that, that's one of us. So, but anyway, so that's about it. I don't know what else we can talk about. Somehow I got to go out there and put everything back in my garage. We let Emily play. Hey, good morning, Lisa from Unionville, North Carolina. Where's that? Hey, we haven't played this game in a long time. I want to see where it's at. We're not looking for you. If you want me to, we can, but we can Google Earth. There we go. So here's Uniondale, North Carolina. So where is that? Just outside of Winston-Salem. I used to race. Oh, I can't say. Well, I can say Booby Mountain. So we used to race in RC cars in King right here, North Carolina. And I drove up there a bazillion times. Winston-Salem's where they made Winstons. Interstate 40. Most trucker semi road in America. But Mount Pleasant, or Mount Airy, I can't remember what it is. Mount Pleasant. Is it Mount Airy? I don't know. They got my daddy called it a mountain with a T. Oh, Unionville. Did I mess up? I don't know where. Did I mess up? Yeah, Unionville, I got you. But anyway, there's a mountain that looks like Dolly Parton. That's all I got to say about that. Oh, it's outside of Charlotte. Oh, okay. Well, I got the same area. Oh, Uniondale. How did I get... Oh. So we just talked about a place that... There we go. There we go. Okay. But you're still in the same state. There's Charlotte. So you got NASCAR... You're really close to NASCAR. Concord. Yeah, kind of south of it a little bit. There's Mount Pleasant. See, I had the one mount, right? Look, Mount Pleasant. Mount Airy, Mount Pleasant, Unionville. Hey, Jonathan Medlin, hey, my buddy Jonathan Medlin, what's up? My RC car guy. I just talking about King, North Carolina. What if I could come up with, see if I can find me. King, RC Racing, Mike Boylan. This is what I did when I was a teenager, man. My mom and dad drove me everywhere. Let's see, images. Let's see. Oh, there's me. There's me. Look how young I was. Oh, there we go. There's King. This is so funny. I knew the picture would pop up. So in my younger days, that's me, like 15 years old. And there's a racetrack in King, not there anymore, but it was a big super speedway concrete. It was so awesome. It was just like, and this hobby was the most addicting growing up for me. I wish I could still do it, but once Emily goes to college, I'll be back racing again. But had my Ernie Irvin painted car. Met a lot of NASCAR people. Huge hobby. Not a little hobby. Big hobby. So, all right, so there you go. NASCAR looks good this weekend. Indianapolis looks good. No tropics. Just a little bit of storm action on Eastern Carolina, Virginia today, with our fronts kind of lingering a little bit. The yellow's gone. That's good. So it's just a line of storms tomorrow. Into tomorrow night, we'll have another line of storms tomorrow, and then by Sunday it's great. So good news. Anything else? Oh, hey Trent Hogg, how's it going, buddy? Yep, Lowe's. My dad used to take me up there. We used to go to the 600 every year. 85, I think, was our first year we went there. 1985. I was only 12. But this is a weather page. Sometimes. Hey, you know what's funny? All right, so I shared everybody my story, right, about Sunday. Yeah. I still haven't figured out the flyover states yet. We were singing Jason Aldean. So everybody knows I got a speeding ticket, which I better remember to pay. Thank you, Hillsborough County. So you know what I got in the mail yesterday? Not one. It was a business I didn't even know existed. Not two. But 3 traffic school postcards. Obviously, they must have a data reporting service that says that I got a speeding ticket. So I got 3 in the mail. Oh, so maybe I'll check them out and see what they're all about. I probably got to get the points taken off my license. So anyway, Whitney, yeah, you know what? I cannot fly an RC plane to save my life, but the drones are so easy. Yes, I can do that. And I got a sailboat for the back porch. In fact, I made a TikTok with it one time. Check this out. I suck at my TikToks. God, I suck. I don't even know what I'm doing. But I did do a sailboat one. I tried everything. I tried weather. Nobody cares about weather. I tried softball, hoping to give my daughter some pimping. But I even did, let's see, National Puppy Day. Where the hell is it? There's one with a, there's my sailboat. See? Probably should kill the audio. I'll get busted again by Facebook. Look. So there's my gator, buddy. Look. Our gator lives on the lake. So I tease him with the sailboat. He didn't eat it yet, so it's always good. Hey Matt, great point. All right, so the Bermuda High. If the discussion is if the Bermuda High is stronger, which I don't know if it's very easily predicted or not, but typically, if the Bermuda High is stronger, storms are going to ride lower, and that we're kind of seeing that early season already. A stronger Bermuda High, we're going to have a lower trajectory of storms, meaning possibly that path. That's if this strong is high. If this high pulls out and it's weaker, then we get a lot more recurs. But I don't know if that's something they can really predict, honestly. I don't know. I don't think they can. But, we talked about El Nino the other day. It's trending. It's neutral now. El Nino does not look likely. It looks like we could be leaning back towards La Nina toward the end of the season. So we'll just play that by ear. But as far as, it's, So, I've seen a couple of forecasts. Roll my eyes. I've seen a couple of forecasts. Let's pull up CONUS US here. Let's look at some. Let's look at a 13 megapixel picture of Earth, flat Earth. Okay, so here. Now we got to make it smaller. All right, so. Hey, Stacy, you are in Connecticut from St. Thomas. Look at this. Look what you got coming. This is not fun. We got record cold temperatures coming for you tomorrow. Let's take a look at that. Let's go to the Northeast. So, Jonathan Medlin, you tried my Hurricane Hunter beer yet, buddy? 7.5, dude. Big Storm Brewing, available at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. That was the wrong map. That was what am I looking for here? We're looking at temperatures. That's right. Oh, here we go. Northeast. So look at these cold. Let's look at high temperatures. Look at that. Highs in the 40s and 50s tomorrow. High temperatures. Sunday slowly starts to warm up, and then Monday it really warms up. Tuesday it really warms up. And then you're back in the 80s again. So look at this extreme weather. 40s in Pennsylvania today. And then by Wednesday, back in the upper 70s. Low temperature, let's take a look at that. This is that front coming across. So tonight we're looking at 40s, 30s, 20s. And some more to say tomorrow. So that chill's made all the way down to Virginia too. But then it warms back up. So a few days. Chilly. What was I talking about? All right, so we were going to talk about hurricanes. So look, 99, I can not say 99%, but most storms curve, right? So this is obviously a low pocket of historical storms. So if you wanted to say high areas of impact, you would just pretty much do this based on climatology. You would just, you could just do that. Now, if this Bermuda high is strong, middle season, obviously, it would kick stuff more possibly here. So what I'm saying is it's just impossible to predict landfall predictions because weather patterns change. I know I always say Sandy. Sandy had a high pressure system here. GFS did that, and the Euro did that, and it all because this high pressure was coming across the U.S. and it was a race. This high pressure was 12 hours slower than Sandy would have gotten the front side of it and turned out to sea. So it's just so. That's why you got to watch these things in real time. You look at weather patterns at the moment, you just got to be prepared. Obviously, I mean, we got a map on the page that shows exactly who's got what over all of these 100 years, and you can kind of get an idea. The hot spots, obviously, northern Florida, Georgia here, because most storms curve. That's why that happens. Now, who's to say, Florence came down and did that. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. A storm comes across Africa, and the high pressure develops stronger and pushes it. So it doesn't mean you're 100% safe. It's just looking at history. It's why these areas are way more impacted because the storms typically curve up into there. And the same thing that goes here. Most of the storms do that. That's why we see a little less coverage here. Now, this is over the whole season. We do get late season systems like we saw with Charlie and others that get affected by cold fronts, like even Ada last year, and Michael. These storms get formed down here typically. So Florida's west coast, maybe part of Panhandles, their season is definitely brewing by the Caribbean systems. Caribbean systems get pulled up and typically are influenced by approaching frontal boundaries, and they do that ultimate turn. Peak of season stuff. Cape Verde season systems, weaker west. Sometimes you see some of them come across, and then they get a little stronger, and then they build. Remember, Harvey was a very weak system, and it got going right at the last second. Weaker systems track west, weak west. That's what they say. They're not influenced much by upper level winds. So, here's here we go. There's a good graphic on Weather Channel. Let's take a look at this one. So there you go. So this is the story of a long. This is it. Cape Verde system. Invest. Harvey named August 17th, but then it degenerated into a wave. Remember that? It was nothing. It was just a tropical wave, but it kept that core base of, vorticity, low level. Once they call them Cape Verde seeds too. Once they develop that core, it's kind of hard. It's like little spinners, But it crossed over the Yucatan, and then bam, tropical storm right here. So think about that. It was nothing from here to here, and it ended up being a Category 4, and unfortunately stalled. Blocking pattern. There was absolutely nowhere to go. And we know the rest is history, like Paul Harvey says. But so it's just crazy. So, weaker storms track west. They're not influenced by upper air patterns. They don't get pulled. Hurricanes have a natural poleward motion called the Coriolis effect, that they want to do that. They just have a natural poleward northeast pole. And the stronger a system goes, the more they're influenced by upper level winds, and the more that they almost create their own weather patterns and do what they want, and they pretty much get the heck out of here. So that's typical, but it's not always the case. Anyway, all right. Anything else I missed? 10 o'clock. I told Shelly I was going to talk 30 minutes today. Hey, Linda, you're on the Gulf Coast. Which Gulf Coast? It's very cool at night. It's so crazy. I just can't get over how cool it is. Just weird feeling. Humidity is so low at night. It does not feel like Florida. But it's beautiful. Yeah, so we don't have any if you're on the upper Gulf Coast, you got rains coming today. The weather pattern, this front's coming through today, should be gone at least most of the part tomorrow. Sunday's beautiful everywhere. So anyway, all right. I ran out of words. Pasco, Jennifer, you're going to get some. Very little. Yeah, you'll get some Monday, it looks like. I think the rain is pretty Gainesville south, it looks like. The bubbles of rain. Let's look at one more map for rain totals. So Eric, man, how about them Rays? Holy cow, them guys have been on fire. Whew. Unbelievable. Don't forget the t-shirt sale. I got this on my little thing here. Summer 21. I'm doing a share around 11 o'clock. But everything this week, Teespring set up a 10% coupon. So code Summer 21, and we got Shelly's new favorite shirt. Coffee Dogs and Mike. Could be any Mike. There's Little Hunter, and I said, we're gonna have an evening edition shirt. It's gonna be like beers, dogs, DOWGS, somebody mentioned that yesterday. So it's going to be maybe like beers, dogs, bacon wrapped dogs. That's our new thing. And maybe we'll put Louis on there. But anyway, thanks. We get people all the time asking how to get a Drunk Donkey shirt. So there you go. Appreciate that. Be part of our little Drunk Donkey world. And our supporter page, I know we got a lot of supporters. You don't have to be a supporter. You get the same stuff. I give a little bit extra. I'm not trying to make it sound like you got to be a Facebook supporter. But we have Facebook supporters. They're great. It helps the page a lot. $5 a month. You get a lot of perks. But Shelly runs that for me. Content's not available right now. How did that happen? I clicked the wrong thing. I hardly get in there. I'm not very good at it. I wonder why. Look at that. I can't even get into. Maybe it's because I'm not a member. I can't even. Oh, there's 2 pages. Well, that's weird, Shelly. Look, I'm showing 1 and 2. Anyway, so Shelly runs it, and there's a lot of new cool stuff in there, like badges. A lot of our hardcore fans are in there and share a lot of stuff. So, but they just released a ton of cool badges. Somebody brought up Jody knows that I like the word moist, and my wife hates it. Then there's a coffee cup toilet, but a lot of good information on there too. Shelly takes a lot of time and does tips and prep, disaster prep, and definitions of stuff. So it's really, there's a lot of great content, and you can have some fun too. So we like doing that. Anyway, cool beans. All right, beer, dogs, and high winds. Yep. Oh, can't say getting high. Even though I like beer, that's all I really do. But we could tie in the word high somehow. That's not wrong. We could say beers, dogs, living high. There's something like that. But no, serious. We got a good group. And listen, I got to brag. If you guys didn't see this, it's a big deal. So the Governor's Hurricane Conference is the biggest hurricane conference in the country, and they awarded our page. It says Mike Borland, but it's also Mike's weather page. The 2021 Tropical Meteorology Award. Big deal. Last 8 years, it's either been somebody from the National Weather Service, Hurricane Center, or Florida State meteorologists actually won it. So pretty cool to give it to an average Joe. And it's a big deal. So I'll be going on the stage next year. They're not going to do it this year. So next year they're going to present all the awards down there, and I have to get a real suit. I have one, but that'll be fun. So couldn't do it without you guys. But that was a huge honor for sure. Some big company. So I put that up there for now. People can look at it. So, but that's it. I don't know. My dad used to say that's it, Fort Pitt, whatever that means. What does that mean? My dad said that. That's it, Fort Pitt. What the hell does that mean? Oh, it's a song. Where did the phrase "That's it, Fort Pitt" come from? Here we go. Whoops. It's a song. It's a saying printed Fort Pitt, 1761. It was an advertisement for Fort Pitt beer in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. See, my dad grew up in Pennsylvania. Maybe that's where they got it from. Oops, I didn't. So, Fort Pitt beer. Let's look that up. PA. Fort Pitt Brewing Company. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Fort Pitt. So I guess that was maybe there's. I like the beer part. Look at that. Fort Pitt beer. Drink Fort Pitt beer. Kind of funny sounded, actually. Huh, pretty neat. It's even got a little mate. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So, who knows? Hey, anyway, thanks you guys for the thanks. Appreciate that. All right, cool. So I probably won't be live tomorrow. I hate being Monday through Friday kind of guy, cheese and crackers. But I got softball. We got softball. Softball. We got a big game this weekend. 3 games tomorrow, 7-inning games. Check this little video out. Oh, look at that. Our weekend forecast, big storm brewing. Love it. Not for me though. I gotta get that damn garage ready. So here's check this out. This is so cool. Check out this is Emily's pitching defense on the mound. Tell me this girl don't rock. So the coolest thing about that is you got to have a pitcher that defends the ball, right? So she reads the ball amazingly well. I think that's going to be a good asset for her. You know, she's only a freshman, but she these are some of her plays she's made the last few months. I mean, look at this one. I mean, that's sucker. Look at it. She had like two tenths of a second to react. Boom, boom. I mean, crazy. So definitely, you know, I love watching her play, man, and I love making highlights for her because it's been fun. You know, it's been it's fun watching her, man. I mean, I just can't believe all the plays that she has on the mound, and this is only from like the last 6 months. I obviously you know, it's a 3-minute. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. 3-minute video. I mean, she just takes charge, man. You know, she still stayed with that one throughout. So anyway, there's my girl. Look at that one. Boy, she had to run that one down. Bam. Skinny little thing. I let her stay home today, playing hooky. Hey Diane. Yep. I'm trying to soak it all in while we can, man, because she's only got a few years left. All right. So have a great weekend. Tropics are good and quiet. That's always great. A little bit of rain coming in. Cold front, cold up north. Summertime rains returning for Florida. Could be a little rainy on Monday for Florida. If you got plans on the West Coast, at least, could have that afternoon rains coming in. Hey, Vicky Hill, appreciate that. So cool beans. All right, we'll have a wonderful weekend, and be safe out there if you're traveling on those crazy highways. What's up, David and Sebring? Been there before. You definitely got rain coming. Sebring is like, in Wauchula area, is like the heart of Florida. Like the storms all start there. Then they decide if they're going to go east or west. They're like, if storms had one decision in their life in Florida, it'd be they grow, and then they're like, which way do I go? Oh, we got to show your buddy Corey, by the way. Corey, we met up with during Hurricane Zeta. But check this out. He was chasing yesterday, and he had an incredible. Look at this. Look at that. So he's driving right alongside tornado. The coolest thing ever. So make sure you follow him, Corey Ekton. He's a big fan of the page, and we support him too. So that was amazing. Look at this picture. So hope he stays safe. He's out there chasing tornadoes. All right, we'll see you guys Monday for sure. If anything happens over the weekend, I'll pop in and say hi. You never know. Might do another drunken fire pit video. We don't want that. So have a great one, and have a good day. Thank you guys. Cheers. It's water in the morning and beer at night.